Semi-final Saturday, SMITE fans. The gravity of the SWC continues to build, and today we have got two back-to-back incredible matchups. Two teams will be moving on to the SMITE World Championship Grand Finals after our matches here today. Maybe the Tartarus Titans is the turnaround for Bobby's Yamoja. Game one, semifinal one, Titans versus Scarabs.
Now you've got Aurora, you've got Benji, and soon enough Paul joining the fray. Scream is getting pulled, but there's a River's Rebuke. Locked in the cage with the Scarabs are the Titans, and Benji is stunlocked. Boronic is here, the damage is good, and they're trying to get the team up, but there's a Kepri res from Aurora, and now he's trying to retreat. Beautiful Fear No Evil locks down one, and they're gonna go ahead and grab the second with a beautiful Riptide from inbound.
Layers is back and he's got the bat out of hell, but it's just not going to be enough. Who are these Solar Scarabs, and what have you done with the Solar Scarabs from the entire rest of the year? These guys are maniacs. They completely decimate the Titans in that fight.
But they've got 17 seconds until Aurora is back. They're on the Titan as of right now. Layers and Paul trying to get the damage out there, but they just don't have what it takes. Paul's taken down, and the Scarabs strike first in this set.
Unreal. I think the Titans got the first 3 kills of this game and then got blanked.
Yes.
It ended 12-3.
Tartarus Titans versus Solar Scarabs. Game 2, let's go.
This is going to be a fun one, Aggro. The Scarabs up 1-0, which is not something that we expected.
Paul and Layers just making it happen in that 2v2, and all the while Cyclone whittling away on that left side Phoenix. Titans have broken the base.
Benji leading the way. Paul right beside him right now. The Titan is going to start taking damage. It's a 4-on-5, and the Titans are doing it the way they need to. Nobody's in trouble. Scream is taking too much, and that Titan goes down. We've got a tie set.
It appears the Bugs can bleed, actually, with the way that they're playing right now. They end up making it happen, and the Titans may end up making it happen. And they win that game too, and they really needed it, man.
Game 3, Titans and Scarabs.
After a good win in Game 2 for the Titans, things come out a little even. And this is always the polarizing portion of the cast. But here comes SOT, here comes Inbound, and they're looking for a little more, but SOT, he's too low, he gets forced out, he gets killed off. Same thing goes for Inbound. The other 3 Scarabs trying to get something done. Scream gets a stun, but he is just surrounded at this point, and nothing he can do. Boronic tries to get something. They do get the Fire Giant?
I think they still lose,
but they lose the game.
Yeah, they lose the game. They got the objective, but it's gonna cost them everything.
The Scarabs, they have this never give up attitude, never go down. Can they bring it out here in Game 4? Let's find out.
This is either gonna be the best Scarabs game we've seen all year, or, well, we're about to watch the Titans win 3-1, right? I guess it's only one or the other. They get the Odin cage. Benji's locked down one more time. Fear No Evil's good. There's no one to save him here, but they have Layers. There's a good River's Rebuke. That's going to keep him locked in there. He turns it around. He's looking for more damage, but he does get put down. Scream might lose his life. What a great portal from Boronic. That gets him on out of there. Scream narrowly avoids it. No, Paul chases him down. Solar Troll killed on the backside. It's 2 for 1, and they're going to make it 3. Aurora is chasing down Boronic. They pick up one more. Now Inbound is just ripe for the picking, and it's a huge swing for the Titans. From Boronic, Solar Troll almost gets taken down, but he gets out of there just in time. Scream is getting chased away, and he has a 3rd HP, and he's going to be in the fountain, but it's not going to be enough. Cyclone finds the kill on the back foot, and now 4 versus 5. The Titan in trouble. The Titans marching forward and looking for the damage they need. The Titans half health, but they're going to pull back. They're looking for Boronic. They found the damage necessary. Him, Solar Troll, Stewart, and Inbound all getting taken down 1 by 1. The Layers find their kills. The Titans find their win, and they're going to the finals. I've got Hazer, I've got Taco on the desk with me. We're going to be talking Kings and Leviathans. And already this feels like it's got a lot of gravitas behind it. This is a really big set. We'll find out whether or not this is going to be successful or if she is going to falter here in game number 1 with Dave and Mifflin.
Two teams not unfamiliar with the semifinals of these playoff events would love to become familiar with the grand finals. Leviathans versus the Kings. Game 1.
But standing inside of it, you just died.
You might give up a lot here. The Leviathans a team that love to press down on the gas pedal, and that's what Wrong U's doing. Transformation out. Watch out for the coerce. Variety jumps into the backline. Genetics burned on through. We are 20 minutes in. We've had nothing for 15, and suddenly the game is on fire. We've had nothing but action for the last 5 minutes. Is this how we end? Is this where this game closes? Big Man Tings with Book of the Dead walks back into the both out, and the Camelot Kings as 3. Netrioid up in 1. Titan down to half. Big jump in from Variety, but the damage, it's connecting where it needs to. Leviathans take game 1.
But the Camelot Kings get to save at least a little bit of their dignity.
You're not about to say it. Don't say it.
But they pick up 1, man.
Don't
Come
say
on.
it.
Can the Kings tie us up, or will the Leviathans take a 2-0 lead? Let's find out.
They had a whole lot of nothing for 15 minutes of game number 1, and suddenly it erupts, and the Atlantis Leviathans run it down in like 5 minutes, Myth. Things are gonna look different though. Dharmic Pillars down on the Titan Variety.
Never mind.
Twig, they jump onto Shinto. But it's a Titan. We've gotta keep our eyes on the Atlantis Leviathans make, I would say, quick work. This one goes 30, right? It's a little bit longer than game number 1. But the amount of time that this game was in question was like 4 minutes.
We'll see if the Kings are going to be able to do it, or if the Leviathans close it out right here and move to the finals with David Mifflin.
Can the Oleron for Netrioid win a game here for the Camelot Kings? I'm not so sure, not if the Leviathans, oh, I got off sync with you there, Myth, that's my fault. Leviathans and Kings going into what could be the final game of the day. The tether's out. Oh, but Captain Twiggie's gone back in on a Zapman, and Zapman barely stays alive. Oh, he will. He'll end up surviving, but he is TKO'd. He has got to leave this fight.
Zapman calls the bluff, holds onto his bead, so Captain Twig finds a different target, and it's the Kings going in.
Oh, it's Sanctified Field down. Netrioid rampaging through the end of this game. The Kings have the damage. They've got the legs underneath themselves. All 5 members rallying around the Titan, and this is an afterthought. The Camelot Kings likely pushing us on to a game 4, but Panatom stays in it. The Kings have another couple members alive, and the Camelot Kings will send us to a game 4.
Well, the Kings revitalized themselves in game 3. We can see if they can hold on to it here in game number 4, or if the Leviathans are going to take it home and go to the finals right here.
It is a 4 versus 3, a big one.
That's
the
fast.
Camelot Kings far and away ahead of this game. The Fire Giant down to half HP. Here comes Variety. Here comes
Coin
Genetics.
toss.
Fire Giant goes down. Big Man takes the first kill. The Leviathans get the big objective though. Zapman guns down Genetics on the front line. Variety
Still alive.
whittled down by Shinto as well. And the AMC lives to the end. Panatom puts him in the dirt. Deicide, baby, for the Leviathans 20 minutes in.
I'm not even sure if you could call that a mistake from the Camelot Kings. The Leviathans make a miracle play around Zapman.
This game is disgusting. Myth, we have not seen individually close games all that often this weekend. We have seen a lot of lopsided affairs that have maybe made for competitive sets. This is now the closest game I think we've seen all weekend
Back and
long.
forth. I mean, Variety's dead there, but Twig's Fear No Evil separates.
God, the Banish has connected again onto Variety. There is no Fear No Evil this time, but Big Man Tings uses a Petrify, another defensive ultimate from the Camelot Kings. And here's the transformation from the Leviathans.
Meditations resustain a fair deal. Wronguse deceptive range can find a stun.
Banish.
It's Variety.
Oh, Banish onto Variety. Variety will live on though. Sanctified Field drapes on over the back line of the Leviathan. Scarabs Blessing's big. Big Man Tings is bigger. Wrongu, he's the first to go down. Yarkor desperately clinging to a kill, but they won't die. Yarkor ends up grabbing the first. It's Panatom on the back who's got to blink away from Captain Twig. Zapman gunning down. My man's playing front line. Big Man Tings comes up. Big Man with 2. Shinto whittled on down on the back line. Variety has got to go big. Panatom, he's got a triple. Deicide for the Leviathans, and they got their eyes on the mid lane.
Panatom acts as a lightning rod for aggression.
Oh, they
The
know
Camelot
it.
Kings
They know
got lost in the team fight. You cannot ignore Zapman. You cannot ignore Freya. He will decimate you. You say he's acted as a frontliner. He is a hot knife through butter. Best of luck. The Kings, they're dead.
No chance. The Atlantis Leviathans know it. We will have a showdown of back-to-back potential world champions. Zapman again finds his way to the grand finals. This time against his old teammate in Paul. The Leviathans get it done.
Man, what just a crazy set. What a back and forth game. What's this? What do we got?
No! What happens tomorrow?
That's my